and channel on EA Sports. In association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Hello, everybody. I'm Rich Lerner, and beside me is my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We're here in the state of Georgia getting ready to kick off the round here at East Lake Golf Club. It's been a permanent home to the Tour Championship since 2005. Golf course today set up as a par 70 for the professionals, usually a par 72 for the members. I'm excited to call all the action out on the course for you today.
Nice.
Looks good. Officials calling that one around 310 yards. Now the approach at the par 4 7th.
A nice high soft landing long iron would be required, but something that pitches on the right side of the green. Everything funnels left on this par 4.
Headed for the bunker, I think.
Lucky devil. That was going in the bunker all the way.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So a tester from 4 feet. That is a painful bogey at the 7th hole.
Even par, currently.
So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. Hole number 8, now another dogleg left, set up here, 405 yards, par 4. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a green side bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sand wedge. Amazing. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. This to avoid a huge number. This is for bogey. Frank, they didn't have any openings at EA Sports Basketball because, I mean, this is just brutal to watch. Now to hole number 9, 600-yard par 5, and it's the first par 5 of the round. I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back on a beautiful day here at East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta. Set to kick off all the action on the back nine. The 10th is 469 yards.
Par 5 for the members, Reg, par 4 for the pros. There is a lake down there, but that's only for top of Ted, not these great players in the field. 9 bunkers last time I counted them here on 10, and I'd like to think they're not all in play. I've got to mention one thing, though. There's an out-of-bounds left of those bunkers on the left. And believe me, I've seen a few go over the fence.
I've played some golf with Topper Ted, also with Hacker Harry. Good players. Good swing, good shot yet again. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity.
Ooh, chance for birdie.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Clean this up with a tap. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Now at the only hole on the golf course that starts with a 1 at the beginning of the yardage. This par 3 11th, just under 200 yards, 197.
Does play a little bit uphill, so you might as well say it's 200 yards plus. Narrow entry into this green. Looks can be deceiving. This hole looks like a pushover. But stray a little left, stray a little right, and then you're sort of pitching across the green with a lot of tilt in it. Rich, these players aren't getting a reprieve with the win right now.
Right from the start, the winds have been kicking pretty good.
Yeah, but at least it's presenting that challenge for the players that don't get every other day.
This will test the player. I mean, it's one thing to play with no wind in perfect conditions, but as we know, golf is a game of variables.
Yeah, and better strike will be rewarded today. Now, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. All right, no damage done. Stays at 1 over par with that putt. Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. So long for now. NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Frank, that swing looks lively and strong.
Oh, that had to fly 300. It's close to 310. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Frank, we haven't seen a whole lot of that, but no doubt it feels good. Frank, back-to-back dog legs to the left as we step on the tee here at the 8th.
This one, a little different to the 7th hole. This one's fairly flat. And also that fairway runs out on the right side. You can try and flash it across all the bunkers. There's no real advantage. You have to respect those bunkers. Should just leave you a sand iron, a wedge maximum in here. This is a good scoring opportunity, providing you hit the fairway.
Really good play off the tee, at least 300 yards and in the fairway. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. It's the beautiful part of golf. Brand new day, new hole. Remember, he made a bogey here yesterday. This time for birdie. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
That's a solid par putt. To finish off the front nine now, we are on to the first of two par fives on the course, measuring at exactly 600 yards. Great lie. What a great shot. He has really hit it a long way. And now the second shot here at this par 5. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Well, continuing to move in the right direction now to 2 under for the championship. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Frank, what do you like here on the second shot at the par 4 10th?
Well, you can see why a powerful player with a nice high soft landing approach shot really gets a benefit here. Because of the undulations, you're not going to get the ball to move too much on the green with a lengthy second shot.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. A few more birdies like that, Rich, you never know, just might sneak placed on the podium.
In the top 10 right now. Frank, right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader and that you can just go out and play. Excellent position to be in.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Just an ideal lie, Frank. What can he do from here?
Well, if he takes advantage of the tee shot now and goes at this flag, then he will certainly gain on the field.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Getting set now over the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just a couple of feet. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Now at the 8th, looking at 405 yards on this par 4.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
So 8 holes down, we come to the 9th tee, and at last a par 5. It's only 600 yards with a little water. No problem, right?
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Well on the green, but far from the hole.
A little bit of a head scratcher. A lot of work coming up here.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh, good birdie right there, Frank.
Oh, time to get another cup of coffee. Things are heating up.
Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Trying to zero in now on this approach shot here at the par 4 10th. It has historically been one of the final events of the PGA Tour season. Prior to 2007, its field consisted exclusively of the top 30 money winners of the past PGA Tour season. Since 2007, it's been the final event of the 4-tournament FedEx Cup playoff, and eligibility is determined by FedEx Cup points amassed throughout the season instead. While originally followed by the PGA Tour Fall Series, a realignment of the Tour's season structure beginning in 2013 makes the Tour Championship the final event of the season. Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
Far left of the flagstick here. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Looks like he just misread that. He has this attempt for par. No damage done, made the par. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to, this moment right now.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Peach Invitational.
That's beyond long.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Now we're at the par 5 15th, and it's only 525 yards, so obviously a great chance to make a birdie, maybe even an eagle. But if you stray off the tee, you could walk away with 6. That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. And at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Oh, another one goes in.
Moving on to number 16 now, 481-yard par 4. Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Down the hill from here, Frank probably going to go with one club less. This is a good-looking shot. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
It's a solid par right there, Frank.
He'll be moving to third place, inching his way to the top of the leaderboard.
Frank, the par 4 17th at 455 yards has become really one of the most famous holes on the PGA Tour.
By virtue of that great up and down by Bill Haas when the when he goes after it like he is here.
pulverize that golf ball. They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. Well, this one is offline just a bit. Look out. That one is going to end up in the rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was heading for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game. Just moving that much closer to the leader now, Rich.
Now to the final hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. And Frank, there aren't too many golf courses that finish with a par 3.
And that's why it's always under a debate whether you should finish on a par 3, especially one of this length. Twos are very, very hard to find on this green. And the reason why there's so many slopes and hollows here, the 2 bunkers, remember the great up and down from Jim Furyk from the right bunker? That's more than possible. But this is it. This is what it comes down to. Somehow make a 3. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot coming out of the rough here. That's how the best in the world play it, Frank.
Well, I'd say a little lucky that it went in, but it was always going to be close.
That has to feel so good. A big championship victory. On to the finishing hole here at Eastlake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole.